There we go. We finally have the stream on. Fuck yes. There we go. Now the shit's on. Let's go to our, what's it called? Yeah, let's go to our cargo real quick. Was it here? Yeah, it's here. Drop that shit in there. Drop that shit in there. Then we could pretty much sell most of this crap. Alright, let's see. We have this fitted Hattis tracker suit, and it's not bad. But I would definitely like to... have something with a little bit more pomp to it. And there was actually a outfit I came across in the Hut of the Cartel DLC that looks perfect for what I want. Like... fucking perfect. So that's what we're gonna kind of go for. I was looking at these outfits, by the way, on the Galactic Market. So people do sell Cartel Market items for credits, but they sell it for like 38 million credits. And it's like, huh, I wonder how that works considering that I have a credit limit. So free-to-play players can't really afford that. And cartel coins are actually pretty cheap. Like, it's easier for me as a subscriber to get this shit by adding coins than it is for me to be free and to somehow grind enough money to actually get that. It's actually really stupid how bad the money situation is.
Bistana fotu peinana, ja en hafjans, kap ima lesu. Ute pata, kibano ai alai swerana.
How did you discover this?
Ak usu tondin manan jai liugen avojandin. Swaywai silbans in iswish, paman ik alkas jam, guidis intis isvares.
We must get to Tatooine.
Ni pate uvaro wisandan sware kanidede, akja swaluda is.
Returning to Tatooine, huh? I really don't want to do that.
So what's the story, Sith? Seems like you know all about me, and I don't know nothing about you. You always a sicko, or did you just kind of fall into it like I did?
What happened to my helmet?
Power is wasted if you don't use it, and I'm not squeamish.
We're gonna have a lot of fun together, huh? I was an accountant on Moneyland when I decided I wanted a little more adventure. So I put a blaster to the head of the intergalactic banking clan and walked off with a few million credits. Been robbing and murdering ever since.
I don't for one moment believe you were an accountant.
Well, how's this for accounting? In 3 years, the Sky Princess took more cargo and harassed more Republic ships than half the Imperial fleet. I'm a liar and a thief and a murderer, but I'm good. You know, you got a pretty nice ship. It's no Sky Princess, but hey, what is? I had a ship like it once. No armor to speak of, but you don't need defense when you can maneuver like that.
Don't get all sentimental on me.
I won't. That ship's space junk now, anyway. But it was a thrill while it lasted. Nothing like playing chicken with a ship twice your size and then firing up his tail when he blinks. Sky Princess was great, but she couldn't do that.
I think I'll do the flying from here out.
Oh, what's the matter, Sith? Don't think I got the chops? Don't worry. I'll look after her like she was my own mother. Not so much as a scratch.
I don't know why it keeps removing my helmet when we talk. I'm wondering if that's like a game option. Because that's kind of annoying me. I like my helmet for a reason. My guy looks cool and all, but I really, really, really like my helmet for a fucking reason. Conversations, that's it. Oh, that's right. Every time you do companion dialogue, you usually remove your helmet. For some reason, Kem Vol, he doesn't remove his helmet for. But
Hey, you got time to chat?
I'm a little busy right now.
I don't want much time. Haven't been aboard too long. Like to know who I'm working with. Nothing touchy-feely, just enough to know you got my back.
I give the orders and you take them.
I see how it is. Thanks for explaining. Just one more thing. You ever butt heads with the Republic, let me have a shot. I got a score to settle, and it'll be a long time before I call it even.
damn, how much shit does this guy have to say? Oh my god.
You hear that, Sith? Nothing like it in the galaxy. The hum of an idling blaster. Potential energy right there. It's like waking up on your birthday wondering what you got. For a few minutes, it's anything. The whole galaxy, just waiting for you to pull the trigger.
For the strong silent type, you certainly have a way with words.
If you're gonna say something, make it memorable. Actually, I was wondering. These blasters are nice, but a pirate's only as good as his equipment. We don't got fancy force powers like you Sith.
You know what they say about a poor craftsman.
Fair enough. Just remember it when you get in a spot and I miss because of an out-of-whack sensor.
Oh my god, this guy still has shit to talk about? Holy crap.
You know, I think I heard the ship's engine making a strange noise earlier. Mind if I check it out sometime?
It doesn't matter to me either way.
I'm sure it's just some debris, but we don't want this thing tanking out on us in a pinch. I'm no expert, but a buddy of mine back before the war taught me most of what I know. Carl Norn, best technician I knew. Worst card player. Could never see when the deck was stacked against him. And it always was.
You have quite the colorful group of friends.
Pirate business has all kinds of people. Made me first mate after the war. On a ship called the Bloodshot Ranker. I learned a lot before he gambled the ship away. But you're sick of hearing me jabber, huh?
Yep, exactly. He still got shit to say.
Engine's fixed. Looks like we took on some rock on one of our last jumps. Nothing big. Reminds me of the time I took the Sky Princess through an asteroid field. Ship mechanics were furious. Clean rock out of our engines for weeks. Had to replace one of the rears, it was so badly damaged.
You brag about it like it wasn't colossally stupid.
When you got a fleet of Republic ships on your tail, you take whatever cover you can find. Rocks don't have cannons. Besides, what's life without a little risk, huh? That's why I became a pirate. The risk, the reward, the freedom.
Don't let romanticized notions of freedom get to your head. You work for me now.
And I'll do as I please. That's part of the deal. I'm not your servant.
Damn, dude. This guy still has shit to say to me.
So what does a Sith do for fun?
That's not yours to know.
Now my
I
helmet's
didn't
on.
mean any offense, but I guess that answers my question.
For whatever reason, my helmet's back on. Holy crap, there's still more to talk about.
Need something?
I do have this knot in my back.
There's gotta be a Twi'lek you can pay to take care of that, huh? I'm not your slave.
That's it? What the fuck? That was like 8 dialogue. Like, what is that shit? How much dialogue do we need? Alright, so let's quickly go back down to Tatooine. Why am I stuck on a fucking ledge? There we go. Let's deal with Kemval's bullshit. This guy better be alive, because I'm very curious to see what a, like, what? 1,000-year-old fucking Deshad is doing in the middle of nowhere. It's more than 1,000. I think it's like 2,000 years old, actually. It's pretty fucking long. Yep, all the way out in the Dune Sea. So when we go to Alderaan, we're gonna try to do something the campaign quest there. And the reason why Alderaan is because there's a really interesting political turmoil kind of happening, where the what's it called? There's this noble house called House Thule.
Best prices
And
this
they
side of the
were-
galaxy. You check.
They were originally banished from Alderaan, but
Appreciate your business.
with the arrival of the Empire, Thule was placed under their protection. So because of that, it's in the Empire's interest to help House Thule regain power in Alderaan. Because it's the combat between House Thule and House Organa. Ooh, that looks cool. Too bad it's weak as fuck. Cool, none of this stuff I can actually use. That's awesome. I got big goosebumps. The nicest thing about this is that we have invisibility, so we could literally just run past shit, which I just find amazing. See, when the game first came out, the max level was 50 or 60, somewhere around there. So being in this area, which is like a level 20 something area, this was like, oh, you're mid-level. So you're already starting to get the hang of things. You're already starting to understand like how to play, how your class works. But you're now encountering players. And these players on Tatooine who are Republic are a little bit higher level than you. Just a little bit. But now it's time for those two factions to meet. And it's really, really fucking cool. But now it's not like that because, you know, the game is so old and so many people are here. I think it's down here, yeah. There it is. Haha. I found it. Oh my god, he really is alive.
Pardos, Zogi inagandan gisar faur ises. Japai swepa perswip ingala banai gapwas daidai.
Watch what you say, beast, or I'll bind you as well.
Siapate anahandam puk uvaban. Ihaven ni gasta jais. Swayway silbans in iswish. Paman ik alkas jam. Guidis intis isvares. Ababarna habens. Glaubena. Ni in usakwai. Usiterens apipao.
I know a way to shut this guy up.
Tupamai arbaida. Ustau jans biwurstan. Godais akran bayradans jawan jandans in pan guidis. Iswarim ja algamboze uspalib.
Did you really think he stood a chance against me?
In pamalhap fralat forte fuima alaisos kaskaftais. Jawais from Bama Daga, I housed dedam, ni vleladam. Anso wilok bardos, so gi inagandan gisat faur ises.
Uh-oh, okay. I see what just happened. So that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be how Kemval switches from hating you and outright telling you, like, I'm gonna eat your ass, like, I'm literally gonna eat you. Your bones are gonna be nothing but toothpicks. To now, you know what? You've earned your right to be my master. You've earned it because you're so fucking strong. It's like, ah, okay. There's the transition. Alright, let's see.
My most marvelous apprentice. It's good to see you've made it safely to Alderaan. It really is a wonderful world, so rich in history. It's a shame you won't have time to visit the libraries.
Is there a point in all of this?
Your eagerness is welcome, apprentice, but it's important to know what you'll step into when you leave that ship. Alderaan is a planet in the throes of civil strife. A usurper sits on the throne and all of Alderaan's nobles make war. Your artifact was discovered by the Jedi Order years ago, and given to one of Alderaan's noble houses. I don't know which one.
So where does that leave me?
House Thule is allied with the Empire. Their young leader, Alana Thule, is eager to help you. Go to House Thule and speak with her. Hopefully with her aid, you can reclaim the missing artifact.
So that's sort of the ordeal, is that House Thule claims a throne, but no one likes House Thule because they were banished so many years ago. And now they're just coming in like as if, you know, they're the hot shit. And it's like, no, you're not the hot shit. So House Organa, a very long-standing house that's for the Republic, is fighting them. But House Organa's not doing too well, and they need Republic troops' help. Because House Thule has, like, almost nobody in it. Like, almost nobody. That's kind of the funny thing, is that House Thule has really nothing going on for it. So they're using, like, they're using mostly Imperial troops, mostly Imperial droids, Sith. Like, see, these are their soldiers. This is all they got. It's not much. It's not very impressive. So when you play the Republic side, you're mostly just fighting the Empire, in all honesty.
Greetings, my lord. I bring the good wishes of Moff Sarek, the officer entrusted with annexing this planet. He has been anticipating your arrival.
Fill me in on the situation.
I would not presume to answer that. The Moff can explain to you himself.
Good day, my lord. It will well serve the aims of the Empire to have so accomplished a Sith on this planet. I expect you care little for the niceties of politics here, so I will be brief. The Empire intends to use Alderaan's succession struggle to bring it into the fold, and I'm offering you the opportunity to play a pivotal role.
Alderaan would make a fine jewel in the Empire's crown.
The heir to Alderaan's throne was recently assassinated, right after withdrawing from the protection of the Republic. The planet's in civil war, and for the first time in thousands of years, without the armies of the Republic to bring order.
A divided world will fall quickly.
Yes, we must make our move now, while the throne stands empty. We have an alliance with one of the noble houses, House Full. The house was exiled 60 years ago after a failed bid for power, and came to us instead. Unfortunately, they have proven too weak to do what's needed.
Do they need the fear of the Emperor put into them?
Yes. Jorad, one of the Thal Lords, insists on following Alderaan's rules of civilized warfare. I want you to show him warfare is far from civil. Several of Thal's vassal houses have rebelled since Thal's connection to us became public. This cannot be allowed. Take a slave collar from my man here and drag one of these rebels to our weak-willed Lord Thal. Kill the rest and leave them where they fall.
These Alderaan lordlings will beg to serve the Empire.
These lords of Alderaan must lose their foolish pride. Those who will not bow must break.
So that's kind of what's going on right now, is that Alderaan's in a civil war, and the Republic and the Empire both don't really care about their customs and traditions. They're like, dude, that's great, you have these customs and traditions, but we do not give a fuck. We don't go by these, like, traditions and rules. That's not our place. We do whatever we have to get the job done. That is it. And House Thule and House Organa, if you're an evil guy, they will really not like you. Because you're just breaking all their rules, you're breaking all their traditions, you're breaking everything. Oof.
You won't find a better bargain. Come back anytime.
Didn't I have one from... Yeah, I did. So I have like 140k credits sitting in the galactic market for me. Okay. I'm trying to see, where's the cantina? Because there should be one nearby. Oh, it's probably... Oh, okay, yeah, it's further down there. I can't remember this shit. Funny enough, this area is actually like more compact and better than the Republic side. The Republic side, you start in Spaceport and you have to travel all the way across to the city, and that's where all the vendors and shit is. Whereas here, the moment you exit, there's like multiple mail stations, multiple vendors and shit. It's all right here. Which is, you know, it may not sound like a big thing, but to me, trust me, it was. Playing as a Republic trooper going through Alderaan, I was getting really upset. I was like, where's the fucking goddamn shit? I was getting really pissed. I was like, where is it? I'm sick of looking.
I'll be done in no time.
Perfection is my goal, Master.
What were my things? Archaeology, okay. This is the cantina. Okay, good, we discovered it. That way we have a fast travel zone. Biochem, artifice. We were doing synth weaving. Yeah, that's what we were doing. Damn, this is actually better than our current helmet. Wow. Oh, wow. So we got versatile armoring. That's nice.
Here's what I got. Look quick if you want. Bring your creds back anytime.
So now I'm kind of curious, how do I make that versatile armoring? I just need robot stuff? Oh, we are gonna grind the fuck out of that. Alright. Specialty goods.
I've got the best hardware and the best prices.
That looks pretty cool, actually. I'm not gonna lie. The blue and the gray. Yeah, as like a Jedi and Sith, some of the armors here look pretty damn cool. Now look, this stuff is worth 200,000 credits, right? 200,000. If I went in the galactic market, same item, it'd be worth easily like 300 million. It's insane. It's like, why would you charge it that much? Why? Oh, whoops. I need to place a shock collar first. Kind of one of the issues I have with this game at the moment is that I can't like zoom in on the map. So I can see stuff, but I can't tell where. So I have to like kind of play a bit of a guessing game. Rebelling nobles.
Klaus.
Oh yeah, everyone in here is gonna die. Cool, we just killed everybody. Awesome.
This is my third request that's been ignored. You've left the entire compound exposed to attack.
That didn't go so well.
Maybe you'd like it if we pulled out altogether. See how House Thule fares on its own. Let me worry about the men, my lord.
Crymar.
Go back to the dining hall.
Is that Crymar
where you
noble?
belong.
That's a free nobleman of Alderaan. Unhand him. Who are you? What's this about?
Next time, do it yourself.
I told Moff Sarek that this was an internal problem.
All of Alderaan will be thrown into chains because of you.
Silence, slave. The sooner you see reason, the easier it'll be.
I've said before that being too harsh might stir greater rebellion, though, of course, that's up to you.
See how weak this guy is?
That is up to me.
Sir.
This spineless toad will make a poor Lord of Alderaan.
Yes. It will take work to shape him. I hope you will undertake this for me. I would like to make you the voice of the Empire in House Thul. Aid Jorad and his men in crushing resistance to our rule. Obey him as if it were me, and with the same penalty for defiance. Tell him what you need, and he will ensure Thul's hold on Alderaan.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Penalty for defiance. I like the sound of that.
I suppose the Moff expects us to take on House Organa. They're one of our oldest noble houses and loyal to the Republic. Until recently, they've been without an army, but they've got supporters all over the planet, including here.
You'll never find them. They've got top-of-the-line cloaking, better than anything the Empire makes. No probes will get through, no spy sats, nothing.
You're weak and a fool.
House Organa denied raising an army, claiming it's just patriots defending their lands. But their attacks are too organized. We'll never find every group. We need to get inside their planet-wide communications, and that means finding a base with a physical link to slice into.
No Organa will leave your lands alive.
That's very thorough, but not entirely the point. The Organa guerrillas have a base hidden in some cave or other natural camouflage. There should be a master comlink there, guarded by their best soldiers. If you insert this computer spike, it'll give us a backdoor into all their communications.
Once we can hear them, there's nowhere on this world they'll be safe.
House Organa will not make another move without us knowing.
So, that's ultimately the issue, as you can see. Wow, look at that glitchiness. Whew. So as you can tell, there's obviously an issue. The biggest issue is that Thul is not only weak, but he's poorly supported. No one likes House Thul. They don't even like the guy who's elected as the leader of House Thul. So everyone just hates
this
Thul.
must be the Sith we've been expecting. I can feel his power.
Welcome, Sith. I'm sorry for the chaos. Alderaan is on the brink of civil war, but House Thul owes the Empire so much.
I am honored.
How gracious. If not for the Empire, House Thul, I would not be on Alderaan today. But our history can hardly be of interest to you. Darth Zash mentioned you're after a certain artifact. Am I correct?
You've heard correctly.
Excellent. Then I should be able to help you quite a bit. Allow me to introduce Morin. He's my personal Sith guard. He did some preliminary investigation after Darth Zash called.
It is an honor. I've heard many things about Lord Zash's apprentice. I began my research on a hunch House Organa close to ties with the Jedi. We captured and chatted with a Chamberlain of House Organa.
He confirmed that Organa holds the artifact, and that it is kept in their private vault in the Elysium.
Isn't House Organa your sworn enemy?
If we want to launch an attack, we don't need to resort to tricks. Unfortunately, the Elysium is sealed tight, and the key is held by Nomar Organa, a powerful, revered, and insufferable Jedi Master. You are the only Sith on Alderaan who even stands a chance of defeating Nomar. We must bring him here.
Nomar Organa has a reputation for strength and power, but above all, for his principles. He is, by all accounts, the perfect Jedi, but everyone has weaknesses. Isn't that right?
Bring him here and I'll twist his arm.
I suggest you start in the library of House Alder. They are devoted keepers of Alderaan's history. Personal connections, I think, would be most useful. Siblings he was particularly close to, childhood friends. But be careful. House Alde is a close ally of Organa. They're likely to attack anyone from Thul on sight.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Sith.
Excellent. I was just wondering what I could do to please you.
So that's kind of the point, is that House by house have their own allegiance. And this is really cool for Star Wars The Old Republic because we actually get to see these houses in action. What is House Alde? What is House Thule? What is House blah blah blah? It's really cool. I find that really awesome.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Maybe you'd like it if we pulled out altogether.
Results are
See
much
how
better
House
than they appear.
Thule fares on its own. Let me worry about the men, my lord. Go back to the dining hall.
Leave everything to
where
me,
you belong.
Master. I will not disappoint you.
But right now I'm going to be looking, and let's see. So that's the guerrilla base. See how far we have to travel for just the main mission alone? Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's gonna be better if we just kind of stay on the planet and just do a bunch of the side missions. Because, unfortunately, we have no choice.
I'm your man.
Jesus. I'm doing a marauder. The difference between the Sith warrior and the difference between the Sith warrior and the Sith Inquisitor. So he's playing like a marauder. But the difference between the two is quite simple. I have to actually gain force power. He does not. Because you see, like, as a Sith warrior, they gain charges. So if they don't gain charges, then they can't do their abilities. So they start at 0 and they work themselves up to 100. But from me, I start at 100% and I spend that 100% on stuff. And that's how I gain my abilities, my damages. I really don't know why it's taking that guy so long as a Sith assassin. Really interesting that all three of us kind of ended up here at the same time. Oh, I see they're all racing for the... Okay. They can have it. See, those fools are racing for the objective. I'm racing for the crate. You never want to pass up these crates. Oh my god. Oh my god, we got another fucking robe.
Perfection delivered, Master.
Impressive work. You can see we now have access to the Organa systems. They're all talking about the ruthlessness and brutality of the recent attack. They do train you Imperials well, don't they?
You just need to learn to deal.
Moff Sarek told me to respect you, not to submit to schoolyard taunts. Now that we can monitor the Organa's communications, it should be possible to...
Lord Thule, the base is under attack. Send aid quickly. Border Outpost 2 under attack. I repeat, under attack.
Perimeter defenses breached. We're under attack by assault droids. Repeat, a coordinated attack by probe and assault droids.
Blood of the Queen.
Sounds like you need a little Imperial support right now.
Yes. Show those backbiters that the Empire stands behind House Thule. The data says all 3 border posts are under attack. Looks like a coordinated effort. Hunter-killers and probes. All I've got out there is a skeleton crew. You're the only one close enough to reach them in time. Please, save my bases and bring me the memory cores from any probes you destroy. I want to know who's behind this. Good luck.
I don't need luck.
Thank you. Now hurry!
So that's again sort of the point, is that House Thule is pathetic. Pathetically weak. Pathetically weak, pathetically scattered. House Thule is just really screwed, essentially. This is one of the nice things about being an assassin. We could just go invisible and just get the fuck away, which is nice. I need to look which of these missions. Huh. I'm surprised that those are red, to be honest. This guy is still here. There we go. Fuck him up. What did I just pick up? Sovereign. Wow. This is actually way better than my current lightsaber. Way better. But it requires light side 1 or above. Wow. Fuck. That is most upsetty spaghetti. Whew. Light side 1 and above. Damn. That is not good for me. I'm surprised I don't see many archaeological crystals, because when I was playing the Republic side, I saw nothing but crystals. Oh, speaking of which, here we go. There's some crystals. I was about to say, I'm feeling kind of lonely here. No crystals? Alright, but I don't need more probe things. Where's the other one? There's another one around here somewhere. There it is.
I will perform according to your exacting specifications, Master.
I'm your man.
Nothing else? Okay. Yeah, I'm like looking around like, is there anything else? Where else? Where is the stuff? Damn, dude, my inventory's like about to be full here. Damn. Those actually do look pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. But let's see. There it is. I was gonna say, I didn't see any fighters anywhere. Still with the memory things, like how many memories do I need? Oh my god, I'm just getting knocked around? Oh my god, here we go. Alright, so we need that nitrate solution.
You're gonna miss me.
Yeah, I remember I once got ambushed by a fucking Republic dude. I was playing my Imperial Sniper on Alderaan, and I was having like a really bad time. Because as I said, that game was like really fucking hard back then. And as I was having like a really bad time, all of a sudden a fucking Republic dude like came out of nowhere. And I'm not joking, the Republic dude came out of nowhere. He was a Vanguard, max level. And he was just chilling on Alderaan for some fucking reason. Next thing I know, I'm just riding around on my bike, just... Next thing I know, my guy is like tied together. And this dude comes swooping out of nowhere with his fucking rifle and just smashes me down, just starts spraying me. I was dead as fuck in like 2 seconds. So I was like, what the fuck was that? And yeah, that's what happened. Good times. Shock doctrine and okay. I want to get these heroics done so that way we're better armored. Because if we're better armored, then we can deal with shit. And let's deal with grade 1 power crystals.
I will perform according to your exacting specifications, Master.
What's that? Can I activate it? Oh. Damn, we just burnt all those crops. And it says bonus 1 of 3, so it's like, ooh, okay. Alright, one more crop to destroy. We'll just choose you. Damn, dude, there's a lot of, like, really fucking high legendary dudes. So you need lost artifacts, okay.
I've gotten used to solo jobs.
This is basically a grinding mission, and I really don't mind grinding mission, only because in this specific circumstances, you kind of need it. As I said, we gotta spam those lightning blasts on bigger targets. Jesus. What a fight. Alright, so what was the secondary? Destroy pirate supplies.
Perfection delivered,
That's
Master.
exactly what I'm looking for. Beautiful. Just grab some
I
of
will
that. Thank
perform
you.
according to your exacting specifications, Master.
Oh cool, this guy's coming over there. Because, yeah, I was going to say, this could take forever. Is there any more supplies that I could snatch? Yeah, let's snatch these. I don't see any more. Ooh, hello, hello. Look at that. Oh, there's another one right down there. I'm trying to get the easy ones so that way we could just quickly get through the secondary bonuses. That's one, and then there's two. Yeah. Alright, secondary bonus objective, updating. Storage silo?
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Perfection delivered, Master.
How do we destroy the silo? Okay. There we go. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Whew. Oh, no. It wasn't me. I'm sorry. Duke Ragnos. Oh shit. Oh my god. Our companion is coming in so clutch right now, it is not even funny. He is not only tanking, he is healing, and he is CCing. Oh my god, this guy is just not taking dick. There we go. Take some damage. Got him, finally. Whew. Another bonus object? I thought that was the final. Oh, deliver the dog tags. I was gonna say, I thought that was the final one. What the fuck? How do you just keep adding on to it? Oh, that's like a get out of jail free card. Wow, 50% of his fucking HP gone. Whew. We still got plenty of more to kill. Plenty of more to kill. Come on, die, you son of a bitch. Finally. Still got a ways to go. 18 out of 25. Jesus Christ, dude. Are they gonna have anybody left by the time I'm done with this shit? Oh my god. Because these guys are just tanky. Alright, I just got 3 stacks of poison. Wow. Jesus fuck. All 4 of them instantly shot my ass with poison. Immediately. So that's one of the things is like my commando guy that I've been playing is that with my commando guy, I'm going the burning build, which is just dots, 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 and still a lot of damage. And it doesn't look like I'm putting dots onto people. I'm only putting 2 dots, believe it or not, just 2. And I am disintegrating hardcore bosses like that. And the reason why I'm disintegrating them is because I'm doing a shit ton of damage with every shot. Said the Assassin, I am not feeling that kind of power. I'm not feeling that kind of damage output. It's really lackluster.
Teufel Atraus.
Alright, so that's 1 mercenary. It's not what we want. We want ideally like 2 pirates. Yeah, there we go. It's 2 pirates. Because then once we kill these 2 pirates, boom, we're done with the mission.
My men in the field say word has spread. Collaborating with House Lenar's ruffians earns a swift death. You have culled their numbers and now fear is in full bloom.
There we go. Alright, so now we're gonna fast travel. See, this is the reason why we have to do this, is that we're a little under-leveled at the moment. Let me sell some shit to a vendor real quick before I do this. Vendor, beautiful.
What can I get for you?
God, the Zerka Patroller was my first ever fucking thing. Oof. Brings back memories.
Anytime.
Teufel Atraus.
This is really annoying. I don't know why they haven't fixed this. So which one is 62? You. Get out of here. And which one of you is 70? That's the green one. Beautiful. Like, I don't know why that's not a thing yet, to just fix it.
You won't find a better bargain.
Because that's super, super, super annoying.
Come back anytime.
Honstojandan. Honstojandan.
What's this other crap I have? Oh, Rackle.
Honstojandan.
Just kind of fixing up my inventory because, like, wow, I got a lot of shit. Jesus. But as you may have noticed, like, your class story is always short. But the world story is a lot longer. So it's okay to be doing a little bit of backtracking here.
I cannot thank you enough for your quick work. I don't know what the Organas were after, but that attack was long in the planning.
It is foolishness to spread your troops so thin.
We have not had outright war on Alderaan for generations. Our tactics are somewhat rusty.
That's the same for the Organa family as well. They don't really know how to use their troops.
Who's the source of these? What were they looking for? And quickly!
The programming signatures point to Lord Cedric Kilesa.
Lord Kilesa is my vassal. He swore loyalty to me personally when we returned from exile.
Don't be a fool.
The parameters indicate the probes were to join an assault team in a... My lord, this program indicates an assault team massing in a tunnel between here and the Kilesa estates. I don't find any such tunnel on the blueprint.
The siege tunnel! Blood of a queen! They're coming through the siege tunnel!
Does this siege tunnel lead inside?
Yes. It connects directly to the Kilesa estates. And I sent the guard to defend the outposts. That was his plan. No one's used it in centuries, but the tunnel opens right under this room. What are we going to do?
Murder and mayhem await.
I would not have guessed your bloodlust would come in so handy. Moff Sarek gave us cartons of thermite explosives. They take time to set up, but they pack a punch. If you take them into the siege tunnel, you can collapse it on Cedric and his army. Seal the access, so they can't threaten us again.
Let's get it done.
I don't know what I'd do without you here. There's an entrance to the tunnel nearby. The storeroom is in the same area. I'll recall my troops to defend the surface, but there's no doubt the real battle will be below. Thank you.
Yeah. So this is kind of the thing. Is that Alderaan has a really long history, and due to their really long history with all their issues and their squabbling and their wars, there's a lot of areas for them to be exploited. There's a lot of areas for them to get screwed. And the problem is when you're like the Republic or the Empire and you're coming and trying to help these families, you don't know their history, you don't know their story. And these nobles decide now to tell you about a very tactically important thing. And it's because they never think about it. They're like, oh, I would never have thought, blah, 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 blah. It's like, you wouldn't have thought because you're not a military expert. And here I am, a military expert, and you're not taking, like, any sort of notion to inform me on shit.
Teufel Atlas.
What is that? Oh, okay. Do I? Oh. It was just so light, I didn't think that that was actually the clicking spot. I was like, wait a minute, how the fuck do I do this?
house.
Just one big explosion kills all three of them. Beautiful. I remember the PTSD of clearing this last part out. What did I just pick up? Fitted. I think I already have these, don't I? I mean, they look cool, but I think I already got these.
So, you're the Imperial puppet who taught Jorad Thul to bite instead of bark. Does he lick your hand? Fetch your slippers? Real Alderaanians will never bow to the likes of you.
I've been asked to kill you, and I hate to disappoint.
Then do it. Another will rise in my place, and another after that, until the last infant child. If you had a shred of honor, you'd face me like a man of noble blood. Instead, you hide behind a box of thermite.
This tunnel's coming down.
Even our ruins are more alive than your empire. Retreat!
I wonder how exactly we got out of there, considering that we literally blew up the entrance first. Hey, I'm not gonna ask questions. You know what? Never mind. It's not even important.
The Kalazes just surrendered. My men are returning from the outpost to take them into custody. When they saw the tunnel explode around their lord, every man among them laid down their arms. I will tell Moff Sarek of your heroism immediately.
Take 10 heads for every one traitor, and they will not rebel again.
The Thals need not fear any further rebellion in their ranks. It would be a waste to keep one of our few Sith here any longer. General Stanul Thal is coordinating our efforts near House Ald. Speak to him if you'd like to take a further role in this conquest.
You have saved my house's dream of ruling our world, and taught me much about what that will mean. I will not forget.
So yeah, that's kind of the whole ordeal, is that while House Thul does have leeway and they do have a lot of military support, they ultimately are rather lackluster. Not a single one of the Thul men are like actually decent.
Always go for the quick and silent kill.
It's really kind of stupid actually. So let's see, we got this. So I'm kind of wondering, shock doctrine. That's the only one that I could really do. The rest of them would be extremely fucking hard. Interesting.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
Welcome
shotgun, please select an available travel route.
Now let's go here. The reason why I want to go here is so that way I have access to the quick travel in case I want to do these. Because a lot of these are centered around this region for some reason. And then from here we're going to fly somewhere else, which is probably around here. Now when I played this game as a sniper long ago, there was a lot for me to do. Like, I had to infiltrate a lot of places, do a lot of bullshit. As a Sith warrior, not so much. It was actually very short. I was actually shocked when I played as a Sith warrior how little I spent on Alderaan. It was like 2 missions and then boom, I was done. It was that fucking fast. Sith Inquisitor is starting to look kind of like the same. As a bounty hunter, I want to say I was on here for a little bit, but not too much. But the Sith Agent, I remember I was here for a while. But the Sith Agent was like my oldest character, so that could be why, you know. Just because, you know, the game is so fucking goddamn fucking hard. I'm so fucking mad about it when I think about it. How stupidly hard the goddamn game was. Oh man, my heart. I don't know why my camera just spun like that. Woo!
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Alright. But yeah, you see like a lot of these quests are like gray, like lined out. It's because they're all just grinding quests. Like killing Killiks, killing certain droids, killing whatever. It's really just a waste of time. And it has no like significance. I forgot.
You're gonna miss me.
A task just for you? Oh, thank you, Master.
Jimunda.
Yeah, see, this is a Killik nest, and there was an Imperial Agent quest. I remember, was it Imperial Agent or was it a side quest? I think it was a side quest where the guy's like, oh yes, we conduct our seasonal hunts, but due to the war, we haven't had time to conduct our traditions, and someone needs to thin out the Killik herd. And you thin it out.
If I do say so myself.
Master, I deliver to you something beyond perfection. You deserve nothing less.
No time.
I will perform according
This is
to your
the
exacting specifications, Master.
This is the first time I'm actually able to This is like the first time I'm actually able to do this. Actually grind a crafting skill. Wow. You know, I haven't had that opportunity in a long time. Usually I grind all the gathering skills, but this time I'm actually able to this time I'm actually able to grind the fucking crafting, which is it's nice. It's a nice change of pace. Now remember, as a non-subscriber you only get 2. But because I'm preferred status and because I bought it, I have 3 skills. But as a non-subscriber, even if you're preferred status, you can only send a maximum of 4 or 3 companions. Meanwhile, you know you have so many other...
Stanel Thule, I was told you wanted to see me.
Yes, Moff Sarek said you'd be here. We've had an inspection team lost to the Killiks for days now, advisors from Droman Khas. They were inspecting one of our mining sites for lanthanide deposits. But in the middle of their inspection, the entire place was overrun by Killiks. We've had no communication for days.
Who's that? Some other noble house?
Killiks are the native aliens here, giant bugs with just enough brains to hold a blaster. Moff Sarek wants this team back. Apparently some of them hold serious rank off-world, but the rest of House Thule is balking. Attacking these Killiks would take half our army, but apparently I'm too close to the problem to strategically assess its value.
Sounds like a huge waste of my time.
Wait, there's more to it. My daughter was leading that team. I don't know if she's alive or dead. If you can find her, find our advisors, free them if they're prisoners. I promise you a reward that will leave me bankrupt.
You start digging into that treasury. I'll get everyone out of that mine that walks on 2 legs.
If you rescue Daria, I will gladly give you my every...
So this mission's kind of fucked up. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you require medical attention?
Because the thing with Killix is that Killix,
Be well.
they force your brain to partake in a certain chemical that they produce. And this chemical literally controls your mind. So it's not going to be pretty. And that's the reason why these alien bugs are capturing people instead of just killing them or eating them. It's because they actually take you as like a slave of sorts.
You're gonna miss me.
Perfection is my goal, Master.
And the main reason why Killix even bother with people is just to expand their hives. How the fuck did you catch up to a goddamn ship? So yeah, I have the one character, Quivessa, who's a Sith warrior, and he's good at crafting crystals. And now I have this guy, Lazarus, who is able to do armor upgrades and synth weaving. It's kind of the reason why I'm running right now instead of doing the whole mounting. Just cause... Oh yeah, it's roughly around this trail too that I got ambushed and raped by a fucking vanguard. I remember it. But yeah, as a Sith warrior, I mostly was just here for the, it wasn't a side mission, it was like a heroic mission. And that's pretty much all I did. My main quest, heroic mission, got the fuck out. It was interesting, but it was really, really short. Ooh, hello. There it is. Why does the camera do that? I literally just hit right mouse button and next thing I know the fucking camera goes whee! It's like, dude, why? Why? Why do that to me? Also in the vanilla game of Star Wars The Old Republic, materials would just stay in your inventory. There was no material inventory bag. So yeah, that's right. All these crystals I'd be picking up would be just littering my goddamn inventory. When I went back to Quivessa, I had to manage his inventory, dude. It was bad. It was loaded with shit. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Why is there so many crystals and junk just laying in here? That's the way it was. That's the way it was.
John. Usvilija Giants.
I can see that medical droid is over there.
Please use all products only as intended.
I will say I am kind of upset he's spaghetti because there was like this really, really fucking sick looking there's this like really sick looking gun that I found. There's this like really sick looking gun that I found, and for my commando, And what makes it cool is it's got 2 barrels. So it's like pew, 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 pew. Really fucking sick. It even sounds like it hits hard, which is a big thing, you know. Not only does it look good, but it sounds good. Yeah, that gun, unfortunately, I don't know how to, like, transmog it. Yeah, I don't know if you could, like, transmog such a thing.
The results are much better than they appear, Master. You'll see.
Ibay iswis aman hangujins.
Yeah, see how these people are mind controlled? There's probably more to the cave. Yep.
Bless you. In the name of the Emperor. You saved my life.
Yeah, when you play the Imperial Agent, you actually realize that the Killiks are very sentient. And it turns out that they're a hive mind of sorts. But with the Killiks, since they're a hive mind, the Empire is actually interested in researching them. Mostly so that way they can make their own, like, populace, their own, secret, like, loyal army. There, they're all dead. I wonder where the girl is. Oh, there she is.
You have removed those who are not of the nest. Had they stayed, they would have learned the peace of the joining.
See how her eyes are black?
Deny you your prize. But leave now, There has been a song of swarming. We have claimed these mines for the nest.
I'll decide when I'm done here.
A human attitude. In the nest, no one needs to fight or defend a reputational pride. Once we were called Daria Thul. Now we are known as new child of the Ukanuku nest. We have tasted the gel and scented the egg chamber. We have joined.
I don't care about some bug cult. I'm here for the reward.
We are of the nest now. You cannot take it from us any more than your lungs could live outside your body. There is no war among the kind, no hate, no confusion. We are one, and we are at peace. We will never return.
Am I supposed to care?
Here we are safe. Here we are at peace. Here we will stay.
Come with me, or die along with every Killik here. That's your only option.
No, we will never. We are hearing the voice of the nest. We have decided it is not worth many losses to save one. The nest has spoken. We will return.
Yeah, so that's the Killix. Might do a lore video on them one of these days. But the big thing with the Killix is that they're a hive mind and they convince you that you want to be more or less a part of their faction. And once they've joined you, quote unquote, you're fucked. Like, you cannot get off of it. Look at all this lore. So yeah, the Killix are just one of those factions where they convince you that through, of course, mind manipulation. Like, you see all these bodies out here. These are all probably the dead human workers that once worked for the Killix and were joined into the Killix. But now that they're of no use, they're just left to die. They don't reproduce, they don't nothing. Because the Killix don't want their servants to reproduce and have their own populations. No. They just want you to do your job, which is to dig. And then once you're done digging and building, then that's it, just die.
Thank you. My medics are treating the inspection team for shock, but they seem otherwise unharmed. I wish I could say the same for my daughter. It is clear those monsters have drugged her, brainwashed her. I've heard of this. Something in the pheromones that joins their captives to their hive mind.
Turn Thul's troops against the Killix before they can destroy another mind.
You're right. What good is the throne of Alderaan if our world is first overrun by these bugs? They must be driven out. We should slaughter them until nothing but their mounds remain!
General Thul, excuse me. It is urgent I speak with my rescuer at once. I'm Agent Craig Graff, Imperial Intelligence. It was no accident those Killix attacked when they did. The Ulgos pushed them toward that mine.
How did you know?
We've been monitoring communications between the Ulgo strike teams in that region. This was definitely planned. The push was orchestrated by the Ulgos to distract us from something they're calling Operation Sunshower.
You Alderaanians are entirely too cheerful.
I've heard that term. It's come up a few times in the chatter we're getting from our back door into the Organa networks.
It's a baradium detonator, a massive explosive. They plan to strike at the heart of Thul lands. The detonator's being transported by Boris Ulgo's elite soldiers, former Republic Special Forces, with the best weapons they could take and all the training the Republic gave them.
Murder and mayhem await.
That's kind of like his
Before the
go-to
Killix
line.
arrived, we acquired a data file that I believe to be the launch codes for the detonator.
If you really wish to strike fear into the heart of the Ulgos, get into the camp where they're holding it and set it off prematurely. It won't be the full force of the weapon, but let it be Ulgo that perishes, not Thul.
Into a evil Atraus.
Oh wow, it's actually really close too. Wow. As I said, I really like this game because it values my time. Unlike other MMOs, they make you just grind endlessly until, like, something happens for some fucking reason.
A task just for you? Oh, thank you, Master.
Sounds fun.
Whereas this game is, like, fairly easy to grind. Hold on a minute, I just passed by a crystal. There it is. So that's just kind of one of those things I hate about a lot of MMOs where they're like, oh yeah, you need to grind this, 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 this. And by the way, while you're grinding, you also are weak as fuck because we decide that, you know, we want to make you become a subscriber. I hope I'm going the right way. Maybe not. Maybe I have to, like, go that way. So we gotta go up the road, not down. Okay. I thought it was down, but it's not. It's up. Where's that crystal? I see a crystal on my map. Damn. There it is. I think there's rocks somewhere back here. Nope, no rocks. Fuck. Yeah, I'm trying to look for all these crystals and shit and start breaking them apart. Because even if we can't use the crystals, we could always sell them. There it is, I see it. Yeah, right over there. So we just gotta kill these fools. In Star Wars The Old Republic, Knights of the Old Republic. In Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, the big reason why you would use a double-bladed lightsaber instead of dual-wielding was that dual-wielding, sure, you had two lightsabers and now you're doing way more damage. But when you dual-wield a double-bladed lightsaber would be way more damage potential than the two lightsabers individually.
That's what you wanted.
Klaus.
I seem to have outdone myself, Master. I think you'll be quite pleased. perfection is my goal, Master.
I'm your man.
Jesus, someone's blowing me the fuck up. The biggest issue I'm having so far with the Sith Assassin is, one, I don't do a lot of damage compared to my commando, but two, the energy requirements. Like, a lot of my moves use 40 force right there. It's really, really tiny letters. 40. So it takes 40 force to shock somebody. It takes 40 force to stab somebody. It's taking a lot of force just to do basic things. So with only 100%, that makes it very difficult. Whereas this ability only costs 20. I don't know why this ability only costs 20, but it does.
Baru Jamunja.
Run, we only got a minute. That's why I wanted to discover these areas first. Makes it so much faster and so much easier. I got some shit to sell.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
Where the fuck is he? Oh yeah, he's on top. Yeah, the map doesn't help because it's so wide.
Thank you. You are again Thul's savior, saving our lands from devastation and death.
The abilities of the Sith are truly beyond the capacity of the rest of us to understand.
I'm proud to have served the Empire.
With the Ulgos retreating, I can turn all my troops to rooting out the Killiks, to the last squirming lava.
My superiors have been asking about you. There is some intrigue happening with House Rist. Trouble for our allies. If you're interested, look for Dathis Elgin. Moff Sarek has already commended you to him.
See how many houses we just dealt with? Like, it's insane. You got House Ald, you got House Ulgo, House Lornan. It's like, Jesus Christ. Now House Rist. Like, there's a lot of houses, and I love that. I love that, love that, love that. Because that's called world building, okay? Because here's something that a lot of video games do, right? They say, oh, this world has many political factions vying for power. many political adversaries. And then it's just 2 factions. That's it. 2 factions. It's like, what? What the fuck is that? That's a lot to you? That's nothing. And I get it due to like gameplay limitations, but it's usually not the game. It's usually the writer's limitations. Because people who always fancy themselves as like video game writers are usually really dog shit at it. Like a lot of video games I play, I'm just like, dude, they could have done this story so much better. But they don't.
Perfection is my goal, Master.
I'm your man.
Like case in point, when it comes to Skyrim, right? Skyrim, they're like, oh, many political factions are after the throne. It's Ulrich and the Empire, and there's a lot of people who are interested in Ulrich. And it's like, who? I don't see a lot of factions here. All I see is the companions, and they don't take any political side. All I see is like this, but no one does anything about it.
Something beyond perfection. You deserve nothing less.
So it's one of the issues I have with a lot of video games. I believe we go this way. Yeah, House Ald has a... There it is. The oldest surviving noble house by far, House Ald is obsessed with antiquity and lineage. Its nobles studiously avoid polluting their bloodline with foreign influences, preserving the blood of King Alda, the first ruler of Alderaan. These practices have left the family isolated and eccentric, but its scholarly grasp of history and Alderaanian lore is equal to none. Its obsesses are widely considered unusual but not dangerous. Ald pride and pomposity rarely devolves into genuine arrogance. For over a century, Ald has stayed closely allied with House Organa, appreciating Organa's devotion to Alderaanian historical ties with the Republic. Yeah. There's a lot of shit to unpack there. There's a lot of shit to unpack. Oh yeah, one of my favorite things too, like, you see this on how this is a noble house, and it's like, yeah, they own a fortress, and it's actually a city. I believe it. Look at this place. It's a fucking city. And this is just what these noblemen own. This is their castle, basically. But then I'll play something like Skyrim or Oblivion or whatever, and they go, yeah, when you infiltrate their estate, it's big enough to be a city, and there's only like 3 buildings. And it's like 2 shitty little lodges and 1 giant mansion, that's it. But even then, the giant mansion is not even a mansion. Damn, dude, how long am I knocked down? Oh, he just shot my ass. Dude, how much are you gonna keep on? We're sabotaging their fucking records. Oh my god. Wow, we're erasing their history and replacing it with ours. Yeah, no. You don't have a family history of having a Jedi Master. No. You actually are related to Moff so-and-so. This is so fucked up, but so interesting at the same time. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna replace all your guys' history. Don't mind me. That's one way to convince House All to join you, though. Whew. That is so fucked up. Just rewrite their history, dude. Just say fuck it. Y'all don't got history anymore. You search the old library, sifting through countless records until you stumble something interesting. The record of an engagement party. I don't know why the ground's shaking. All we're doing is accessing a fucking library.
I thank you all for gathering here. Friends, family, everyone. As you know, this is the day that Rahana and I were to announce our intentions to be married.
No, Mom. What are you saying?
I'm sorry, Rahana, but there's been a change.
You coward!
I have a responsibility to the Jedi Order. I have decided to continue with my training in the Force, off-world.
It's your family, isn't it? They talked you out of this.
Damn Organas think you're too good for us, for my daughter? You'd better be sorry. You will be sorry.
Ooh. Yep, Jedi aren't allowed attachments, dude. Sorry to break it to you. It's kind of interesting is that the Jedi don't really... In their code, it's not exactly against the rules to be married or to have a relationship. What's against the rules, though, is forming attachments. So in other words, as a Jedi, technically in the rules, it's not wrong for them to sleep around and to just, you know, have a bunch of babies. But they are not allowed to have attachments to who they sleep with or to the babies that they make. So it's a very cold-hearted relationship, really. Where they just sit around and say, yes, wife, yes. Spread your legs for me, wife. And that's about it. Like, it's very shallow. I was just thinking maybe we could spend time together. If we spend time together, we'll form an attachment. And we can't really do that. I'm your wife. I can't form an attachment, I'm sorry. Like, wait, what? That is crazy.
Keep me apprised of the situation, Ertl. We may need to take action. Ah, Sith. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Why is my
I hope
helmet
your
off?
search in House Alday was fruitful. I've been anxiously dreaming up scandals we could catch the spotless Nomar Organa in.
This should allow us to sink our hooks into him.
Let me see. Engagement announcement, Nomar and Rihanna. My goodness, this is juicy. It must have been somewhere between 20, 30 years ago. Long before I was born, but I remember hearing my nurses talking about it. The sister to the Lord of House Rist was engaged to a prominent noble against the wishes of both their families. The coward broke it off.
And here I thought Jedi were supposed to keep their promises.
I don't know about that, but the timing of this holo recording is right, as is the name, Rihanna. Rist is a house of highly trained assassins, and Lady Rist is no exception. But she is perhaps most noted for her stubborn refusal to marry, and for the humiliations she pours on those who ask.
She sounds like loads of fun.
And more importantly, like she's still in love with Nomar Organa. And if she is still in love with Nomar, then you may be able to convince her to lure Nomar to Alderaan.
Assassin or Jedi, they will both obey.
But be wary. To reach Rihanna Rist, you'll have to contend with the deadliest assassins on Alderaan. Good luck, Sith.
I feel like I've done that before, but maybe for a different campaign?
I hope your search is going well, my lord.
I'm not gonna lie, I like his armor color. Yeah, I'm really not gonna lie here. This guy's armor color is actually really sick. It's like a lightish red with white. It looks pretty good. There was actually, with my commando character, there was a, oh man, it looks really cool. There was a, with my commando character, there was a Republic armor piece that I could wear. And the Republic armor piece that I could wear turned my helmet into white with pink or like red, and it looked really cool. There we go. I was gonna say, why the fuck did I not Oh, that's a bonus. Plant evidence? How do I... Okay. Okay, they're dead.
Don Wesson.
Oh shit. This guy's got 64,000 HP. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Dude, this guy is not gonna die. Holy crap. He can't be paralyzed. He can't be. Holy crap. Did his Padawan just revive because we were taking so long? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, this guy is like not gonna die. Holy shit. I was really not expecting this fight to take this long. Holy crap. Finally, he's fucking dead. Oh. Alright, stay away from any of these lore keeper guys. Holy shit. Alright. That took forever. And we need to see how to do this quest, because it's saying plant evidence. Alright, so it's called Shock Doctrine. Hmm. How do I tag? I think this mission's broken. Cause oh, okay, yeah. The quest is just bugged. That's all. Cool. I love how fast these guys respawn. I love that. Yeah, just go to the fast travel thing here and just kind of get the fuck out of here.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Well, that's disappointing.
Sounds fun.
Leave everything to me, Master. I will not disappoint you.
I'm unfollow.
That's really annoying, because that took a long time to kill that shit.
That's what you wanted.
I seem to have outdone myself, Master. I
Got
think
used
you'll
to
be
solo
quite pleased.
jobs.
I think we need to learn new things, because now we're not even leveling up our synth weaving.
Perfection is my goal, Master.
I can't wait till when we get to like grade 10, where it takes like fucking 40 minutes to do a goddamn mission when we send our companions out. I cannot wait for that. That's gonna be amazing.
Sao
Do you
Japo.
require medical attention? Be well.
Ah, Sith. Dathis Elgin, Imperial Advisor to House Thule. Am I glad to see you? House Thule faces a crisis that threatens to undermine their entire position on Alderaan. And the Empire's as well.
You'll have to tell me what this crisis is before I agree to anything.
House Rist, Alderaan's House of Assassins, is currently aligned with the usurper House Ulgo. But there was a time when Rist did all manner of secret jobs for whomever paid. Now the dirty details of those jobs are threatening to get out.
Do you need me to teach this House Rist a lesson?
Rist has held to their honor. They are not responsible for the current predicament. A former Rist assassin, kicked out for revealing the identity of one of his employers, is blackmailing Thule. He says he'll reveal every assassination, every kidnapping, every conniving thing Thule has done unless we pay him.
Just tell me where he is and I'll kill him.
I'd rather not have him killed if possible. It raises too many questions. We've arranged a meeting to deliver payment. But he's recruited some of Rist's best assassins to his side. I don't trust him. That's why I need you. Someone strong enough.
It's as good as...
This man wants to establish his own House of Assassins. And he has demanded land and a title as payment for his silence. Take this case and meet him at the assigned meeting place. If he takes the bribe, fine. If not, kill him.
What's with the get-up? You raid the captain's foot locker or something?
Now I wonder what's the way out. One of the things I find very interesting about this game is how NPCs are named, yet they have zero quests, zero anything. I find that really cool. But it does make you wonder, like, was there something more to this? Like, that medic doctor has a name, yet no mission assigned to him. Not even, like, one of the dumb missions, too, like, oh, just grind for me or something like that. Like, no, nothing. Not a damn thing. The reason why I hate the Thule armor is that it's kind of like a mix mash of colors. It's purple, red, gray. It's like, what the fuck is that? Just stick to 2 colors or just 1. Like, you don't need to go that crazy. Purple, it could look good if you know how to rock it. But mixing it with like red and black, it's like, nah, that's not a good idea. Quite a long-winded path just to get to the same fucking area. Urgh. We could have been done with Alderaan by now, had I just done my typical shit. But I wanted to really do the house missions, because it's really cool, to me at least, when you have that kind of world building elements. Don't tell me I just took the long way around. I think I really did take the long way around. Because, like, obviously the game designers wanted Alderaan to be special. So that's what they did. They made House Ald, House Ulgo, House Rist. They fleshed out, how do these houses mix? How do these houses work together? What makes them different? What makes them not different? And it's really, really awesome. Especially from someone like me who does do world building, who likes world building, like, fuck, son of a bitch, there really was a shortcut. And I went the long ass way around. Jesus Christ. I find stuff like that really, really cool. As I said, when designers put time into their games and they design their worlds to be complicated, to be interesting, I'll point it out. I'll say, damn, dude, that's really fucking cool.
I think you'll be quite pleased.
Good job, you know? Like Morrowind, they had all those houses, and they're like, how do these houses intermingle? We got you on that. And they show how those houses really work together, how they mingle with each other.
I have nothing to say to you right now.
Okay.
Well, brother, would you look at this? A Sith. I guess Thule isn't half as stupid as I thought. It won't do them any good, but I give them points for trying. Now, if you'd kindly hand over the payment.
I'm not giving you a thing until I'm sure there are no tricks.
Tricks? We've only just met. You already know me so well. I thought Thule would send some scrawny diplomat I could take hostage, but you'll fetch a higher price.
I'm going to enjoy kicking your face in.
Don't get your hopes up. We've been doing this our whole lives.
Stop this guy! He has the better of us, and besides, it's not worth it. The evidence is already on its way to House Ulgo. He had no intention of giving it to you.
You will all pay for this.
Sam, you idiot! We could have been counts!
You've lost all sense of honor. Lying and stealing? I swore to live by a code. The runner with the evidence is delivering it to Ulgo's son, Vesix.
Sam, you'd betray your own brother? I'll kill you for that!
Damn it, Kai. I'm sorry. Look, the coordinates the runner was headed to are in the console over there. You might be able to catch him if you hurry. I'll take Kai's assassins. I promise, neither you nor Thule will hear from us again.
No one betrays me and lives.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna pretty much end the stream here soon, because I gotta walk with my son.
I take the fact that you're rummaging around in the Assassin's files to mean that the meeting didn't go well.
The evidence has already gone to Ulgo.
You're kidding me. Damn it. Well, spare no detail. If Vesix Ulgo gets that evidence, soon every house on Alderaan will know who Thule hired Risk to kill, and when. They won't just banish Thule, they'll destroy them. And the Empire's chances on Alderaan will die with them.
Just give me a chance to find Ulgo, and stop them from distributing the evidence.
That may be easier said than done. Vesix Ulgo commands a squad of the most highly trained commandos on Alderaan. They have even defeated Jedi. But you may stand a chance. I have to ask you to recover that evidence, quickly.
I suppose I can lower myself to do this.
Thank you so much. Find the evidence. Destroy.
That's one thing that's like really stupid. You're dealing with the Empire, a faction that's known to just destroy entire worlds just because they find it funny. And you think in your mind that, oh, you know what would be a good idea? Let's blackmail these guys, and then when they come over to get it, we'll actually betray them in the deal. Mind you, they've been known to do all sorts of, like, really crazy world-ending shit when things don't go their way. It's like, yeah, that's a very, very bad idea. Oh, look at that. I wonder if that leads to the area I need to go, though. That's kind of the problem. Because it looks like it's underneath a cliff. I mean, I guess I could drop the cliff, but I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, see, like... Okay, yeah, the road winds over. Okay, beautiful. Because that's really what I was looking for. I was like, do I really want to do this? Alright, so that's it for me. I'm gonna end this shit here. And go on a walk with my son. My son was absolutely exhausting today. But this has been fun. I like political intrigues. It's very interesting dealing with the complexities of certain things. I don't know how else to explain it, but see you guys next time.